Hey, this is John Howell here, founder of TradingInvesting4U.com and also featured in the best-selling book, Secrets of Stock Market Trades Exposed. Now, I want to welcome you to another edition on keeping you on top of the market. So without further ado, let's get into the education. Hey traders, okay, so in this video it's going to be a quick one, but I want to give you a quick look at what actually happened on this chart. Now, I've actually been quite bearish on this chart for quite some time, and rightly so. The market's been telling us that this market wants to go down, this chart's telling us it wants to go down, and if we have a look at, this is the daily chart we're looking at now, okay, and if we have a look at this market right now, this is the daily chart here. You can see this market ran up. It was at this resistance point and it shot straight up right through here. Now, this is obviously due to, if we go down to say a 30-minute chart, we can see here that this was due to the announcement on the FOMC. Okay, FOMC came out and the market just took off. Absolutely just took off. Now, what that means is that this market is now very, very overbought, oversold. And I seriously don't know how this market's continuing higher. So when this market keeps going up, this is when more and more people want to buy it, and it gives them more chance of a pullback. Now, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be one of those people say, oh, the market's going to keep going down, or the market's going to keep going up, should I say? And I'm not going to, when the market's going up, I'm not going to keep saying, oh, the market's going to go down, and the market keeps going back up. Okay, I'm not saying that. So the market right now is continuing on higher. Okay, it's continuing high, it's pushing through. It's actually a great surprise to me as well too, because we're hitting this point here. We've just broken up new highs, and now we're actually higher than we have been in the last 2 or 3 years. Since 2009, we're back at this level through here. Okay, now our next support and resistance level is actually up through this level through here. If I delete this, that's our support and resistance level up there. So we may be in a period where we're likely to spend a bit more time to the high side before we spend time down. This market simply doesn't want to pull back with everything, the trillions of dollars happening and pouring into the market of Europe, the Fed announcements and so on and so forth. This market looks like it just wants to continue going up, okay? But I'm telling you now, yes, the market's kind of likely to keep going up for the short term, but keep an eye out for that long term, that at least a bit of a pullback, okay? I'm not too confident on the upside, and I'm actually more confident on the downside. So I would actually keep an eye out for the downside moving forward, okay? But as we've seen just recently, right? I've been saying for the downside recently. Obviously, I got that wrong because the Fed announcement came out and boom, took off to the upside real quickly and shot straight past all those resistance levels and now taking off to the high side. So there we go. There we have it. This market is on crack right now. I don't know how it's keep going up. This technical analysis just keep going up and up, and without even a decent pullback here, I'm not sure with that. So, but all I do say is that just be very, very careful right now. We're in a very, very difficult situation when it comes to reading the chart and stuff like that. So just make sure you do that. Make sure that you are reading the charts and you're doing what you can to get into the most profitable trades. And at the end of the day, the most profitable trades we have is obviously through the members. You obviously have the best trading setups you have when it comes to trading the markets and how to trade it properly, okay? But as we've seen right now, right, the markets are volatile. Markets are very, very, very volatile. And with the markets right now, trying to pick the right direction is very, very hard. There are patterns out there which helps you pick the probability of picking the right direction, but we need to be in a situation where we don't have to pick the right direction, right? Anyway, that was just a quick short video to show you that, hey, this market is rough and tumble right now. This is on some serious crack. Because look at this run through here. Okay, look at that run through here without any decent red bars. Now, if we go back over here, okay, look at this here. Yes, we'd have a run for a while, but it'd pull back, right? Yes, we'd have a run for a while, but it'd at least have a pullback. And it'd have a run for a while, and it'd pull back a little bit. Run for a while, pull back. Okay? Even through here, we have a run, and even at least even a few down bars here, okay? So at the end of the day, I would not be falling in love, okay? I would not be falling in love with this upside, okay? Right now, you can see this line through here. This is the resistance level going way back. I seriously think we're likely to get a pullback sometime soon. Again, I've been calling for it. This market keeps going up, but I am more in for the downside coming forward. Okay, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Okay, so I hope that helps you out there, and I hope that you see that, hey, this market's on crack right now. We are getting a bit of push to the high side, but I'm telling you now, I believe we're likely to get a decent pullback coming soon, and it's going to be where most people don't expect it, okay? So I am still likely in the downside. I do believe we're likely to get that downside. It's just likely to happen. You know, we can't keep getting green bars all the way up and not have at least 1 or 2 weeks of downward movement, okay? It just doesn't happen. So keep an eye out for that. Most people right now are getting into the market because they see this market going up and up and up. And when people start buying at these levels, that's when they get caught. That's when they get in trouble, okay? So make sure you're not one of those people that gets into trouble. I'm out of here, guys. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and that is success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.
Since being mentored by Johnny Howe, I have found that my trading skills have grown tremendously.
John Howe is truly one of the best traders of the 21st century.
John, thank you so much for all your time in helping me to become the professional trader that I have been striving to be.
And that saw me take home $1,500 Australian after expenses in only 6 trading days.
I now know I could trade on my own and be successful at it, simply because of the way John has taught me.
Over the last 5 to 6 months, we have a 70% success rate. This is amazing considering how volatile the markets are.
But at the end of January, I was in a position where I could finally test out a couple of live trades. Nothing big, not a lot of money, but on the 2 trades I put in within 1 week, I was $1,200 clear. Amazing.
And my last few trades have been fantastic.
I just wanted to say thanks, John. You've got a very, very happy camper here.
I'm absolutely positive that I'm learning the necessary skills to trade the market in any condition, and I'm also earning some money along the way. And I've found John's knowledge of the markets and his enthusiasm to be fantastic.
He is always available and approachable to answer any questions we have to help us get ahead.
With your phenomenal wisdom and insight into the market, you have given me the confidence to step up and take real responsibility in my trading, and the results are starting to flood in. It really means the world to me and my family, and I cannot thank you enough.
So I really have benefited so much from being mentored by Johnny and applying the techniques that he uses, and his mentoring is second to none. Thanks, Johnny, you've really helped me.
John is the real deal.